April live cattle were sharply higher, posting their highest close since November 2nd of last year. They came rather strong after some weakness early in the trade session. But during the day, we were hearing reports that cash cattle is starting to trade, albeit likely at the early on in the day, but starting to trade at the highest levels that it's seen since the start of the calendar year of 2024, trading 185 and better. That's somewhat of a function of the weekly slaughter rate being slower than normal. Packers need to come and source some animals, it seems, which is interesting because Packers margins are a bit on the negative. They have improved slightly recently, but they've been on the negative side of things for a little while. That is it's a reflection of the tight supply situation that we have been having. Either way, Packers have to do what they do, so they do need the animals, and that weekly slaughter does need to pick up a little bit, so therefore the higher cash trade. Now, we also had our weekly export sales as we normally do on Thursday, and it was a pretty decent number. Nothing to really write home about. It was at 14,000 metric tons. That is up slightly from last week, but also down ever so slightly from the 4-week average. So it is really kind of just running on par here the last few weeks. But, again, I'll say it, I remember at the end of last year where we had a couple 200,000 or 400, or I'm sorry, 200 or 400, not thousand, but 200 or 400 metric ton weeks for export sales. So I'm not going to really say 14,000 is terrible, that being said. Also, we've got a dollar that's kind of moving to the downside. You've got a risk-on sort of climate happening in commodities that might also be benefiting the live cattle market. And overall, the stock market has been really rather robust for the most part. So consumer confidence and consumer demand seems to be looking good, continuing into the beginning of spring. So lots to be watching for, lots to be paying attention to in the live cattle market. In the meantime, have a great day, and everybody stay safe.